Beerzerker! Alright. Dead Reckoning Royal IPA. Bam! It's 7.5%. They say Big Rock Brewing out of Calgary. So we're going to do this one up. Pint glass. So we're getting kind of a toffee, caramel colored, copper, a little bit of tan to the head, a slight amount. It's we got some mega tiny caviar type fish egg bubbles going on. It's dancing up. We're getting a little bit of Guinness action on top. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see what goes on here because I poured the first one. Wasn't real impressed, so we'll see what this head does on here because IPAs, man. I got some crazy heads, man. So, you know. There's a whole lot of a bittering aspect to the hop. I'm not sure what variety they use. It may say on here. This says it kind of gives you a history of IPA and the origins of the beverage and the style. I'm not sure if they, you know, I don't think they have the actual hop on there. I'm too lazy to read that shit. So it's mostly like a bittering type hop. I mean, there is some dry hoppage going on, obviously, but it's not mega dry hop, mega floral aroma, perfumey type thing going on. It's kind of just a lot of bitterness. Getting quite a bit of the malt. It is kind of thin. It's not. It's hard. You know, 7.5%. It's a big IPA, but it's not. It's not jam packed full of hops. Like it's not wildly hopped, we'll say. But I do like the hop. I do like the flavor. It's not. Let's say too grapefruity. Like sometimes the hops IPAs you get, it's just a grapefruit bomb, and I don't really like that. Like Yellow Snow from Rogue would be a good example of an IPA that's just like crazy grapefruit. And I wasn't a fan, but it's okay. Like I'm starting to get the type of head action that's looking somewhat okay. It's not 100%. It's not that wild IPA meringue whipped cream type head, you know, that I'm kind of expect out of a 650 bomber. Although it was a pretty good deal. I mean, this was one of the cheaper ones. I think it was like $4 or $5, which is pretty good for a bomber. Just like an IPA burn on the way down, kind of that sticky hopness that you're going to expect. Of course, we're lacing and all that good stuff. It does taste a little bit thin in the body, a little bit watery, and there are some spots where I'm definitely feeling there could be more hoppage. It's almost like the hops are weak, a little bit weak for, and I've already had one already, so first opening, yeah, you get the hops, but on your second glass out of this bomber, you're kind of like, where's the hops? So I'm gonna say, yeah, they could throw another ounce of hops in this beer. And if you cut this down into a 5-gallon batch, yeah, throw another ounce in, guys. Like, whatever. I do like it enough. It's definitely not make me go ape shit or anything. And Big Rock never does, hardly ever at all. Maybe ever. I did like their honey lager. I do give props to Big Rock though, because back in the day, they're the only people that were even brewing an ale. Like that's the only access I even had to an ale. Period. So back when I was forced to drink a lot of beers I didn't like, then I was unable to step in and buy the Warthog and the traditional stuff like that and try out ales, which I did enjoy much more than what I was drinking. So I can't really um, scold them too much because they've been doing this for a while, long before many others. There's many others on board now that are kind of surpassing. So I just hope they kind of. I think they're making a lot of money though. All right, so there's a laced shot. Yeah, I mean, it's not a bad deal. It's not a rip off. It's just like I'm not real excited about this one. There's double IPA right beside this that I know is twice the beer. Um, so when I reviewed that, well, that's the full Nelson um, double IPA. Basically, we're like 1% higher and 5 times the hops, and it's I'd much rather have that one than this one, but I've already done it, so I did this one, right? Whatever. Rate, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 11. It's nowhere near Spinal Tap. It's not shit beer, but it's kind of a letting down in a couple of areas where I'm kind of like, damn, you know, seriously. Um, but that to be said, I'm just not a huge Big Rock fan. Um, I wish I could say different, and I hope that they start brewing some more heavy duty shit, some more raw, real, organic, fucking live beer shit, because it just tastes a little bit mass produced and skimped out on, and that's not fucking cool. But I know that they're making money. Um, Anywho, yeah, throw another ounce in the batch, boys, but it's an 8 out of 11. Beerzerker, I'm out.